Hello and welcome back to the channel that knows nothing. I'm Jim and let's get to it. So today we're diving on into another quiz. This is what kind of D&D character I would be, or more like what class I would be. The first time I ever played it, I played as a paladin and I kind of liked it. Like, she was a cool character. Oh my god, why does it look fucking so small in comparison to my fucking head? I got a little, like, thing of her made. I loved her. Her name was Venus Bink Bowstrong. Because that's what, like, my freaking bloody character-generated name, came out as. Because I was just like, yeah, she's a paladin. She'll have, like, this fucking, like, you know, crazy-ass name. You'll be glad to know the whole freaking party proceeded to just call her Binky, which is so funny because she's a fucking paladin trying to, like, you know, go on her holy fucking journey. And yeah, Binky the paladin. Anyway, I love her as a character, but I would love to see what this comes out as. Okay, this survey will determine your abilities. Oh, scores! Fantasy, race, class, alignment, and character level, describing what you would be if you were transformed into a Dungeons and Dragons character. Ooh, long survey, about 15 to 20 minutes. To complete all 140 questions. Oh my god, I did not know what I was signing up for. Here we go. Oh my god. As far as looks go, I'm ugly, attractive, average, extremely attractive. Let's go average. I don't think I'm the best thing since sliced bread, but I'm sure not. I don't think I'm ugly either, but you know, in society. What is it? The beauty is in the eye of the beholder. When it comes to memory, I have a really hard time remembering things. I remember most things, though subtle details sometimes more elude me. I remember just about everything I'm exposed to. I have a photographic memory. It's weird, though, because it's just like, I'm so special. I remember things other people don't remember. I'm gonna go with this one, mainly because it's just like my long-term memory is great, short-term memory is shit. I'm gonna go with that one. The following statement mostly accurately describes me. I have, oh my god, I can't even read the question, or the answers. I have an extremely difficult time making new friends. I make friends fairly easily and engage in small talk with new acquaintances with ease. After meeting me, people go out of their way to keep in touch with me and make new friends wherever I go. I would go with this one. I'm a chatter. I'm a yapper. I love a good convo. Which is weird because I consider myself not extremely, but introverted. But I do like socializing. When it comes to willpower, I have no vices and I have never been tempted by anything. I have no vices, but I've been tempted by things from time to time. I have some vices and I succumb to temptation only rarely. I have a hard time avoiding temptation and I give in too often. I think that's me. That's so hectic. Okay, rate your persuasiveness. I can make people do almost anything I want them to do. I have an easy time convincing others to see things my way. I convince others to do things my way some of the time. I think it's that one. That's a happy medium. Also, like, I don't like this one. Red flag. Red flag! And then, like, also, like, this one comes down to, like, perspective, I feel like. It's just like, you know, if we're not going to see it eye to eye, I'm not going to fucking give a rat's ass. Okay, the following statement most accurately describes my health. I am sick most of the time. This is a bit ironic because I'm fucking sick right now recording this. Or I'm post-sick. I seem to get sick as often as most people I know. I've never missed it. Oh, that's a lie. I think it's probably that. I don't like that one. I don't like it. I'm gonna lie and skip it. When it comes to stamina, I am able to exercise with no ill side effects. I have a hard time running. I regularly exert myself physically and I enjoy doing so. I physically exert myself all day long on a regular basis. I think that's like that. I love my sport. I love my running. Okay. I've never been in a leadership position. Well, I perform adequately when I'm the leader. People look to me for direction instinctively. People go out of their way to put me in leadership positions. I feel like if we're talking about work, yeah, that one. Friend group, not so much. That one, maybe. Rate your learning ability. I learn new things very quickly. I learn as fast as everyone else seems. I consistently learn new subjects at an astonishing rate. I have a hard time learning new things. I think I learn at the same amount as everybody else. When it comes to my problem-solving ability, oh, this is going to be fucking high as fuck. I love escape rooms and doing that sort of stuff. I am sometimes able to figure out, no, I think I'm pretty good. No, I can easily, my critical fucking thinking skills are absolutely flawless. That one. I'm not cocky at all. How tough are you? I can make punches that would drop normal people. I've taken massive blows and kept on fighting. I'm not fragile. When people jokingly hit me, they hurt me. I think it's like I'm not fragile. Like, it's just like I would never punch somebody. Not unless I had to. My body is in pretty good shape given my age. I like that one. Is on par with most professional athletes. Is in superb shape. Is out of shape. I think I'm in pretty good shape given my... I don't like the given my age thing, but anyway. When it comes to common sense, people seem to know more than I do most of the time. I rarely make the same mistake twice. Oof. People always come to me for advice. I am exceptionally shrewd and cunning. I think that one makes... I don't make the same mistake twice. I'm one of those people who's like, if you burn me once, it's kind of like your last chance. Rate your sensory perception ability. I'm aware of most things that occur around me. I have the keenest sense of anyone I know. I have extremely poor awareness of my surroundings. I easily spot details that others miss. I think that goes back to what I was saying before, is like what my long-term memory is pretty good. Like, I say things to like my family, they're like, I don't remember that happening. I'm like, it did. I can lift just about as much as a person of my gender and age should be able to lift. I feel like I'm strong. A lot less than I should be able to lift. I'm weak. No. Mostly more than most people I know. Definitely not that. An astonishing... okay, I think that's the one that goes most with me. When it comes to sprinting... no, I'm the fastest person alive. This one. It's the only thing that I get complimented for when I'm playing... Like, I play basketball and netball. It's the only thing I'm good at. I can't shoot. Actually, no, I can intercept the ball. But, like, it's the only thing I'm good at. Fastness, yeah. No, I'm not slow. I'm neither slow nor fast. I am faster than most people know. No, I'm faster than... I fucking would dare say I'm faster than any of my fucking friends. Sorry, I don't know why I had fucking in there. I'm fast. I'm a fast girly. Okay, that's how we summon that one up. Okay, following statements most accurately describe me. My insight concerning life is almost supernatural. My gut feelings are always right. I have a hard time judging people's intentions. Sometimes my gut feeling... No, that one is... Yeah. My gut knows what's happening before the rest of me. Generally. When it comes to eye-hand coordination, I'm horrible at video games. I could be an Olympic marksman. I want to be that. I'm about average, I think. I can juggle well. What are we juggling? Depends. Okay, this statement accurately describes me. I had the highest GPA in my class. Oh, this is fucking American metrics. I don't know. I was a good student and consistently made the A-B honor roll. I was an average student. Bordering on this one, probably. Maybe, I don't know. The following statement most accurately describes my tolerance for alcohol. Oh, goodness. I can drink all night. No. I have a hard time getting drunk. No. I have a normal tolerance. No. I become drunk even when I consume small. Yeah, damn me. I'm a lightweight, and I don't care for it. The following statement describes the amount of physical labor I regularly perform. I engage in difficult physical labor all during the week. My job involves physical labor or I have intense workouts scheduled. My job does not involve much. Yeah, I think that's... I sit at a desk all day. I go for little walkies though with my little crew, which is fun. When it comes to reflexes, oh my god, mine are fucking good. I have good reflexes, which when I play video games might not seem so. But in real life, I'm amazing. I feel like I have to sell this too hard. Anyway, if I punched someone as hard as I could, they would probably laugh at me. I might hurt them. Oh my god, why is that? I did not even see that option. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. The following statement most accurately describes my athletic ability. I was picked to play for a profession. No. When I'm being picked for a team, I'm always picked first when others know of my abilities. I think it's that one, but I'll read the others. I have some athletic ability, but it wasn't noteworthy. When being picked for a team, I was always picked kind of first. It's worse to be... Ooh... Like, is this in a physical sense? Mental state? I don't know why, but I'm leaning towards that one. It's better to be graceful. It's better to have, great stamina. It's better to be, no, I don't know. I'm in between. I think I went with that one first, so we'll do it. It's worse to be unliked. My friends would say that I am dependable and loyal, worldly and diplomatic, crazy and, well, not that one, down to earth and relaxed, zany and fun, sharp and witty. I want it to be this one. But I think it's this one. My height, my frame is very thin, about average. Thin, thick, very thick. I think about average. I seem to have a knack for the military life, entertainment, mingling in high society, something else, academics, law, business, or crime, hanging out in low society. I don't know. I want to actually entertainment. I want it to be this. Actually, but I feel like I'm going to put that because let's be real, that's not happened yet. So like whatever. For my gender, I think I'm medium height. I'm about 5'3". I think that's normal. It's worse. It's worse to be too skinny, too stocky. I have no idea. Both are bad. I hate it. Too skinny. It's better to be smart. In high school, I was a jock, a band member, an outcast, something else, a creative, a nerd, a preppy. I mean, it's kind of between these two, but I would say I was more creative than a nerd in high school. The wilderness is a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. True. It is better to take a stand for what you believe in, try and see both sides. Oh, it depends. It depends. I'm hungry for wealth. Yep. It's better to be... Oh, this is like the same one. Rich or powerful. I want to be powerful. I use the force of my personality to get what I want, to guide others to make the right decisions. It's better to defend the weak. Yeah. Help the poor. What am I, Robin Hood? Civilization makes us stronger, weaker. I don't know. There's a debate there, I think. It is better to confront your enemies, open and honestly, while using... Ooh, I like that one. I work out so that I will be healthier. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even read that. To be more attractive. Well, no. Animals deserve our respect. Delicious! Oh my god, some of these are on the flip side. Are doing my head in. In my job, I rely more on my education, common sense. Ooh. It's like, why is there not one in the middle? It's really annoying, but common sense. Knowledge should be used to educate and entertain others, develop and enlighten yourself. Ooh, bit of both as well. I think it would be interesting to have a supernatural experience. Yes, I think it would be. Oh, no. Yes, that was my go. Don't think about the repercussions of that. Just keep going. What's more important in life? Feeling emotions, being disciplined. In light of recent events, and we won't be answering any questions to that. When handling life's challenges, I call on the power within myself, the powers that watch over me. Personal power comes from living a disciplined life, having confidence in yourself. The universe is ruled by a higher power. I don't know. Like, this is like, oh, this is opening a lot of things. Scientific laws. I don't know. Which do you prefer? New Age religion, Eastern religion? What is the difference?
2 hours later.
I think this one's more me and what I believe in, but honestly, I don't really care. I like, this is whole of unpacking right here, but I don't care what you believe in so long as what you believe in isn't going to hurt someone else, and also you're not going to shove your belief down my throat and make me believe what you believe. Like, honestly, everything's fine. I would rather be a member of a religion that is well established, with a long history, recently established. That's me. I think that lines up with this. What is more important in life, wisdom or wealth? I'm sorry, I'm being realistic here. Important in life is love or honor. I don't know. I'm gonna go with, for me at this point, that. Choose a statement. I love the city. I hate the city. I hate the city. Would you cheat on an important test? Yes. In a fight, it is better to rely on your own skills. Call in reinforcements. Well, that. In a fight, it is better to keep your head and wait for opportune moments. Go with everything you've got. I mean, I think it's probably this. I'm more confident at work, at play. I think at work. Actually, no, that's a lie. Like, at play, like hanging with the friends, right? Is that what that means? Anyway. Or does that mean something else? Am I stupid? We'll click on that one. Let's go back. I think that means something else. I like pets that are loyal. It is more important to support your cause with facts, conviction. I would rather live in the city, the country, probably. Even though I said before, I just don't want to, like, live out in the middle of, like, nowhere with nothing. Like, I need a happy medium in between. I think that's the country. Religion is an institute that allows some people to exploit their fears to others, helps live meaningful life. I think it's somewhere in between. I think some religions do definitely do that. But I think it's mostly, like, doing that. But also, like, I feel like, I mean, like, religion is everything to some people. But for me, it's just, like, that's not going to stop me living my life. I mean, I feel like I'm already living a meaningful life. And, like, that's not because I have religion. But anyway, why is it's going into so much detail. Choose a statement. Man is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than man. Oh my god, what kind of statement is that shit? Technology is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than technology. I have great interest in... I mean, I do. This one boggles the mind. Keeps me up at night. There's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. False. I don't think so. It's better to actively champion a cause. Live a good example. No. I would rather spend 2 hours learning something new. I think I would rather spend 2 hours jogging than fucking learning something new. I've definitely gotten to the point in my life where I'm like, I'm done learning. I'm over it. Like, it's just like, I was at, school, like primary school, high school, then uni. I'm done. I'm done with my learning. I mean, like, not in the sense that I'm not, like, inquisitive and I don't want to learn new things. But it's just like, I'm not doing a degree again. No. I would rather spend 2 hours alone in the wilderness. Alone working with my hands. I don't feel like I would be safe in the wilderness. I do love technology. I think it's the fucking bane of our existence, but I do love it. I would rather spend 2 hours playing sport or reading a book. Ooh. I think that one I can do. I love reading, obviously, because that's what part of the channel is, but I've gotten more into, like, audiobooks and doing, like, multitasking while I do that. It's better to fight fair or fight dirty. I think fight fair, but yeah. Which do you prefer? I mean, I was raised this way. And so, like, I think my preference and my knowledge does, lean that way, because I know less about this. Is better to be yourself? Yep. I would rather watch a nature documentary. No. Is better in a fight. It's better to be tough. Quick. I would rather spend 2 hours hiking a trail. Oh, I hate both. I hate hiking. But I would rather do that than talk about philosophy. In my job, I use tools and equipment. No. I would rather spend 2 hours at the gym, at church. Oh my god! Good lord. I would rather be well paid doing something I enjoy. Okay. Choose a statement. Nature should be left unspoiled and undisturbed. Nature should be used responsibly and enjoyed. What does this mean? I think that. I would rather spend 2 hours camping with my friends, drinking with my friends. Yes, that's way more fun. If you want to make a lot of money, it is important to be educated. I think false. There's so many people out there got a better job than me that aren't educated, and I don't think I'm better than them at all. It's easier for me to learn by doing. Yeah. When it comes to talent, I believe a person is either has it or they don't. With an excellent teacher, the sky's the limit. I think that. And practice also. When I was young, I performed better in maths and science. I actually performed well in both. My mum came by with a maths assignment I did, and I got an A in it. I was like, what? Was I good at maths? The dyslexic? Would have thought, but probably this. Oh, actually, I think I was actually better in that. I wanted to be good in that, though. So desperately. Which do you prefer? Probably that. Do you enjoy reading? Yes. Would you... Why this... They keep... Oh, I guess they can't work out what religious alignment I have. I would rather spend a night on the town... probably a day riding horses. God, I've not gone horse riding forever. When I was young, I enjoyed gym class. I did. The universe has supernatural beings that take a personal interest in me. I really don't think so. It's governed by impersonal forces that can be understood. Life is about improving yourself, having fun. Would you rather spend 2 hours enjoying the outdoors at a good concert? Yeah, actually, I think outdoors. Visiting a haunted house would frighten the shit out of me. I would never go. It is better to serve a cause, someone influence. No. What is more important in life, practical skills or enlightenment? I don't really know. I use the force of my personality to convince people that I am right, to entertain others. I put my faith in a higher power, in myself. Family elders are expressing disapproval of you to the rest of the family. Do you accept the criticism and change your ways? Seek a compromise with them. Besmirch them. Besmirch the reputation of those expressing disapproval as you ignore their scorn. Silence them any way you can. I think that one. Would you give up a promising career to aid the family in a time of need? Yes, with some reluctance. Because that's true. Like, I love my family, but, like, if I was, like, on a good path and it needed to change, obviously I would do it, but I think it would be hard to, like, give up, like, the dream for the family, you know? Like, that's realistic. Would you betray a family member to advance your own career? Oh my Jesus Lord. If I could I'd resist the temptation. That's disgusting. If your family had arranged your marriage to someone disgusting, what would you go through it? Proud to serve your family? Agree, hiding your reluctance? I think flee. Goodbye. You're estranged from a family member. On his deathbed, he seeks reconciliation. Do you speak to him, hold your ground, refuse to speak to him, discuss your estrangement openly and without, I don't even know how to say that, actively seek reconciliation? Is that how you say it? And heed his dying words. I think speak to him but hold his ground. Is it weird that, like, I mean, he's not on his deathbed, but fuck, I have a family member like this. A powerful but corrupt lawyer offers you money if you testify against your friend. Fuck, no! Condemn your friend, refuse the offer, and refuse to testify. Why has it got question marks after it? Take the money, testify, no matter... Oh, no. Do you become close friends or hold people at a safe distance? I have an abundance of close friends. I have a few close friends. I have some close friends. What is the difference between some and few? I try to keep people at a distance. I have some. Is few more than some? I have some, right? Oh, God. No, I don't know what it means by these numbering systems. Have you ever betrayed a friend? I don't think I ever have. I've done more than once, and sometimes I get away with it. I've done so once. I've been tempted to do so, but I've never gone through with it. I've never contemplated such a thing. I don't think I ever... Like, betrayed is, like, very loosey-goosey there. I don't think so. Not off the top of my head. I don't think I can think of a time I would have betrayed someone. God. It's fucking... I mean, like, there's probably times where they're like, you utterly betrayed me and I fucking hate you, but... I don't think so. How do you view long life commitment to a single romantic partner? I have or want such romance. Such romance would be ideal if it's achievable. I worry I'd miss out on what others have to offer. Tie yourself to one person. Huge mistake. I think that one. Do you insist on repayment when lending money to friends? Yes. It depends what it is. If I've bought lunch, then they can buy the next lunch. But if it's like you borrowed a couple grand off me, I expect some money back. No. I think, yeah. I'd be flexible about it, especially if they're in a dire spot. Are you still in touch with childhood friends? Yeah! I mean, there's Claire, who's, like, been my friend since year 5. I would consider that a childhood friend. Yeah? Do you donate time and money to improve local... Oh, no, I don't, but I should. I don't have enough money. Yeah, I don't have enough time or money to spare. Oh my God, ain't that the reality of it? The nation is at war. Your community is threatened with invasion. Do you help defend to your last breath? Defend the area with the rest of your community? Flee probably defend it. If you were injured and required immediate assistance, would members of your hometown agree to help? I would fucking like to hope so. Yes, because they know I'd do the same for them. Yes, I feel like I'm generally... I feel like it's that. Like, you know, I'm not... I mean, like, not super... This is a very weird, like question. Do you respect the laws and authorities of the community? I don't know. Yes? Yes? I think yes. Anyway. Do members of your hometown shun, avoid, or mock you? No, I'm generally seen as normal. That is a debate. Do you stand for office or seek representative in the interest of... What? Would you stand for office or seek to represent the interests of the community and some... No, I would never. I don't want to be responsible. Your country is racked with famine. Would you share the food you have with others? Eat as little as possible yourself and share the rest. Steal what food you need to survive. Steal as much... I don't want to do any of this. I think I would still eat. If offered enough money, would you covertly assassinate the president? No. I'd warn the president of the plot! Oh my God, no. Although a vast sum of money would tempt me. A rogue state unleashes a laboratory-created disease on the nation. Would you undertake a dangerous mission to find the cure? Heal the sick the best you can. Flee the country. Avoid contact. Let's be real. I'm being realistic here. This is all fictional. Do you respect the lawful authority of the government? No. Oh, God. Okay. If you were offered a reasonable, lucrative deal, would you spy for a hostile foreign power? No, because I might get caught. Do you rely on government to enforce contracts and property rights? I do. Yes. because mainly the rule of law is important than any because courts are the best equipped to handle. I think. Are you kidding me? The government can't even. Oh my god, that's actually so true. Anyway, if in prison, if in prison, would you injure or kill others to escape? Yes, serves them right for locking me up. Yes, they knew the risks when they took the job. No, except for minor wounds that would heal easily. It is a supervisor's right to treat his employees badly. No? No one has the right to treat any other badly. No supervisor to treat employees. I think this is the one I agree with the most. You have accidentally hit someone while driving your car. My god, does this thing know what I've been doing? I definitely did have accidentally hit someone with my car. I didn't hit someone, I hit another car. Turn yourself in and attempt to make... no. Turn yourself in, throwing yourself on the mercy of the court. Hide your involvement, lying if you have to. That's very true. If guilty, would you confess to the crime? No, I'd make the court prove I'm guilty. Would you express a voluntary political opinion if threatened with punishment? Yes, I'd rather be punished than remain silent. Yes, somebody's got to speak the truth. No, although I might privately express my opinions to my friends. I mean, what is the punishment? While traveling on vacation, you witness an assault. You are ordered to testify, which will cut short your vacation slightly. Oh, yeah. Remain until the trial... Yeah, no, that's what we want. What is the best use of wealth to help the destitute and less fortunate, to provide for... Oh, God. To provide for the needs of family and friends. Yes. When confronted by beggars, do you give generously, give moderately, only give them what you wouldn't miss, $1 or $2 at most? I generally do that. I'm not a good person, okay? I'm terrible. Would you buy counterfeit $1? No. No, that's too risky. That's too much. You have 2 jobs offers. Job offers? Yes. One pays more, but the other is secure and steady. Which do you choose? Definitely the lucrative job. Steady work sounds like drudgery. Probably the lucrative job, although I would look into a secure job. Yep, that sounds good. What's the best path to wealth? It's a matter of luck and being at the right time at the right place. Staying flexible so you can take advantage of good opportunities. Following a long-term plan. Oh God, I think it's just about being at the right place and knowing the right people as well. If you accept a job or contract, would you try to finish the task even if it got much more dangerous? Yes, my word is my bond. You can bet I'd be renegotiating. Yes, because it is good to have reputation and dependability. I think so. What is my age? How dare you ask this question of me? I'm up an age bracket. That's so sad. For my age, I have limited life experience. I've done significantly less than everyone else. I've done a moderate amount. It depends as well. Okay, let's see the results. I'm a halfling ranger. Oh, alright. My strength is 12, dexterity 16, constitution 12, intelligence 15, and wisdom 13, charisma 13. That seems pretty even across the board. I'm true neutral alignment. A true neutral character does what seems to be a good idea. They don't feel strongly one way or... God, that seems like me, doesn't it? It's a very Libra. They don't feel strongly one way or the other when it comes to good versus evil or law versus chaos. Most true neutral characters exhibit a lack of conviction or bias rather than a commitment to neutrality. Such a character thinks of good as better than evil. After all, they would rather have good neighbors and rulers than evil ones. Still, they're not personally committed to upholding good in any abstract or universal way. Some true neutral characters, on the other hand, commit themselves, philosophically to neutrality. They see good, evil, law, and chaos as prejudices and extreme, dangerous extremes, they advocate in the middle of neutrality as the best, most balanced road in the long run. True neutral is the best alignment you can be because it means you act naturally without prejudice or compulsion. However, true neutral can be a dangerous alignment when it comes to representing apath, indifference, or lack of conviction. I think that's a good one. I don't seem to care one way or the other. To be honest, that makes sense because a lot of the ones I wanted to pick, it was in the middle. Okay, my race is a halflings. Halflings are clever, capable, and resourceful survivors. They are notoriously curious and show a daring that many large people can't match. They can be lured by wealth, but tend to spend rather than hoard. Oh god, that sounds like me a lot. They prefer practical clothing and would wear a comfortable shirt than jewelry. Halflings stand about 3 feet tall and commonly live to see 150. Wow, I'm gonna be old. Okay, my class is a ranger. Okay, this is like so different. I had like a ranger in... Oh, look. Look. Oh, God, I was very lawfully neutral. God, I was close. I was close to neutral good. I was also close to half-elf, which I also think... that's what Bink was. She was a half-elf. I was very close to some other ones as well. Oh, that's really interesting. I'm like one off. Could have been... Oh, it could have been a paladin. Or a druid or a sorcerer. I was just 2 points of that. I could have been a half-elf, which is quite interesting. And I could have been... Oh, God, I could have been chaotic or neutrally... Oh, wait, no. I could have been that. I'm very close to some of the others. This is very... Anyway. Rangers are skilled stalkers and hunters who make their home in the woods. Okay. Their martial skill is nearly the equal to the fighter, but they lack latter dedication to the craft of fighting. Instead, the ranger focuses on their skill and training on a specific enemy, a type of creature they bear a vengeful grudge against, and hunt above all others. Oh, okay, wow. Rangers often accept the role of protector, aiding those who live in or travel through the woods. Their skills allow them to move quietly and stick to the shadows, especially in natural settings, and they also have special knowledge of certain types of creatures. Finally, in experienced ranger, such a tie to nature, they can actually draw on natural power to cast divine spells, such as a druid does. Oh, and like a druid, they often accompanied by animal companions. A ranger's wisdom score should be high, as this determines the maximum spell level they can cast. Oh, this is very interesting. I like this. Welcome, adventurer. Let's have a look at you. Oh, I'm a level 4. Is that good? I have no idea. I would really love to be in another D&D group because I think it would be so much fun. I want to be chaotic. I mean, I'm true neutral, but I want to be chaotic. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Please like, subscribe, because that's always nice, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.